Hey, guys, this title, it fits on YouTube by one character. It's this one is 99 characters long and the YouTube limit is 100. The Twitch ones, I can't remember, it's like 130 or 120. What do we think of this title, guys? How do we feel about this one? I'm a bit early today because I was a bit late yesterday. Shock, I need help. Why? What happened? You didn't go back to silver, right? No shot. You were gold maxing. My dog. You're stuck in gold? I mean, dude, you just got there. You just got there. That's goaded. Uh, you're not climbing. Okay, yeah, but like, didn't you get gold like 3 weeks ago or something? I don't think you should expect to like get out of gold within 3 weeks, you know? Or like as you just got there. Having a streak mog already. Based. Another streak mog. Guys, I might try some PTA Azir. Apparently PTA Azir is the wave. Oh, this account has autofill protection. Or like guarantee. Should I just go next account? I like just CVA with it. I don't know. Like, if you queue a prior roll, does it make a difference? Does that get rid of it? I don't know. Sam my shock on Cassie, but I don't own Cassie skins. They call me the Great Green Snake Gonorrhea. Damn, that is a crazy name. Sub Slave Princess. I'm very close to Timonian Silver. Hmm. Are you still in MLA? I mean, obviously I can watch your VOD if you're still in MLA. Or if you have questions, like, you know, if you have clips, you can always put them in Discord. 8 wins in a row. Damn, you're not in MLA? Well, if you have clips, just put them in my Discord and I can help you. But otherwise, like, I don't really know how to help without seeing the game. Is YouTube working? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I might try some PTA Azir if I get an angle for it. I probably won't blind it, but if I can get a matchup that's not like Turbo AIDS, I might send it. We'll just see how the things are looking. Thanks for your coaching. I've been fed almost every game of LeBlanc since, but haven't actually won that much. I mean, like, if it's small sample size, it can just be that. It could also be that, like, maybe your early game got a lot better, but your, like, mid-game stuff didn't. I can't actually remember, like, every piece of feedback I gave you, but, you know, I feel like there was stuff for, like, you know, like, all stages of the game, right? So, yeah. I foot Thanos. Yeah, guys, that's actually him. There's no one more, oh, yeah, you know, if you know, you know. Maybe start counterpicking if I play against inferior Fizz. Yeah, you could. I mean, there's lots of like easy champs that you can play fairly quickly. You know, like things. Yeah, like Vex actually a good example. I was gonna say like Swain and stuff, but yeah, there's like quite a few. You could definitely tell. So it's a small sample size because it's only been 3 days. Yeah, and the reality is like I would never expect you to improve at everything I gave you within 3 days. So that's just like impossible, right? So there's like plenty of other or rather there's, well, one, plenty of time to work on stuff, like you don't have to rush, and two, there's like plenty of things to get good at. Didn't get autofills, like the dodge made it go away. Interesting. I don't know. I'm like queuing sports secondary here to try and game the system, but I don't actually know if this works. In fact, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I shot, what's up? Moon. Have to mind control a teammate to dodge. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's like as long as you're the one who doesn't dodge, it's chill. Which like I could do, you know, like this is not my main. I could do it. Could do it. Guys, what are we saying in chat? Let's keep it civil, please. In fact, I think I'm deleting Autumn's messages, I'm gonna be honest. Play Lux against Mal's. Yeah, Lux is pretty good against Mal's. Are you going to sleep? But I could not miss this title. That's pretty good, right? I think this one is another really good one. Good night though. Yeah, I'm proud of this one. I'm proud of this one, guys. Yeah, Also, going to sleep at what time? Like 7 a.m. based? Have some great games. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll do my best. I'm gonna play a zero, guys. 7:26 a.m. Damn, light work. Light work. I respect that you stay up so late past your stream, you know? Like, you stream and then you still got that many more hours in you. I respect the hell out of that. 160 stream streak. Jesus Christ, man. That is insane. Dude, getting mogged on a 95 streak is insane, you know? That's actually crazy. That's, yeah. I wonder if you have the highest. I mean, you must have the highest, right? I think you must. But I swear this guy, like, cheeses it somehow. I think he's cheesing it. Like, do we really trust this guy? No cheese with rats. He's in chat every stream. He is. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy just spends, like, too much time online, I'll be honest. Because, like, this guy's in everyone's chat every stream. Any tips versus Fizz is Ari. Make sure you crash the first two waves cleanly. I think that's, like, the very, that's the most important thing. Yeah, crash first two waves cleanly, get the wave back on your side, hold your charm defensively, take bone putting. Replace Honey with Kitten and it's a banger title. I could do that. Do you guys think it's better with Kitten? It probably is better with Kitten. That's actually good feedback. I probably should change it. Not now, Kitten. Yeah, no, I think you're right. What's your favorite pick versus Syndra? I like Victor, but yeah, I like Victor. But if not Victor, what would I play? I actually quite like Diana. Yeah, I quite like Diana. I think Diana is secretly pretty good into Syndra. The thing with that is, like, it is kind of annoying in the mid game, but it's pretty nice in the early game. W title, thank you. Thank you, guys. Found out I've been trying to learn Fiora on 65 ping. Wait, how do you just, like, find out you're learning it on 65 ping? Like, how do you not know? Fundamentals tier list in Q. I've done one before, and I don't think it's, like, really any different. I have many people ask about your Kitten harem. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I'll tell them as such. That's not a thing. I don't know. Yeah, fundamentals tier list. I have done one a while ago. I could update it, but I honestly don't think it's really going to be any different. I don't think it's going to be any different. I can control F. Oh, I see. Is there a kitten channel on your Discord? I mean, there's a pets channel. But guys, I mean, like, real cats, you know? You guys are so weird. Let me see. If I open up Shock Fundamentals tier list. Post selfies in it? Nah. Guys, this is from a while ago. Damn, this is the old Shock. This is oh wait, let me hide my cam here. This was Shock in 2024, I think. Let's see if I disagree with this. Is there anything I, like, disagree with? Oh, I did get support. Farming, side laning, team fighting. You're so skinny. You saying I'm fat fuck now? Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Had some joy in your eyes back then, yeah. No, I just got called a fat fuck. That's insane. Fucking yoked. Oh, Velcos, okay. Nobody is saying that? It's like the waffle sentence. Do you know that one? I have to ban Seraphim, by the way. It's fucking best support in the game. Have you seen the waffles, the waffles pancakes thing? German piano's been paying off, that's right. Farming, side lighting, team fighting cooldowns, wave control, trading, recall timers, and mid-game. Problem is, like, mid-game is so broad. I didn't make this tier list myself. I just, like, I stole the terms. Like, I would break mid-game down into smaller things, I think. To be honest, I think this still looks pretty good, though. Maybe I'd move champ knowledge to S. I think the problem with that one, though, is, like, champ knowledge is important if you play a hard champ, but if you play an easy champ, it's like you don't really need champ knowledge because the champ kind of plays itself, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I could see that one being, like, dependent on what you value, I guess. Wow, Nocturne. Nocturne mid. How do you learn cooldowns? You know, funnily enough, I think I explained it in the video, although I might not have. When I'm, like, talking about cooldowns here, I'm not actually talking necessarily about, like, knowing the exact numbers. You know, you don't have to know, for example, that the enemy cooldown is, like, 5 seconds compared to 8 seconds or whatever. It's more that, like, 1, you need to know how to punish enemy cooldowns, and 2, you need to know how to, like, respect your own cooldowns. I think that's really important. But obviously, if you know the exact timers, it's really good. But I would say for the most part, you just need to know like the rough timer. You need to know like, oh, is this like a really long cooldown or like a really short cooldown? Or is it like, you know, for example, like Vlad W is like 20 seconds, right? Like it's super long. What's a good OTP for plat? I mean, I'll be honest, man, like basically anything. I think basically anything. If you really want me to choose for you, you should probably choose something kind of, I don't know, kind of easy, like a Diana, Swain, you know, like these sort of things. But honestly, bro, like, just play a champ you want to play. Like, don't overthink it. I'm at my wit's end with champ pool questions, guys, like, straight up. Not because they're not important, but it's just because, like, everything else is more. Is that LARPing is chaos? Oh, they have the same name. It's 23 LP a win. Good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I shot an OTP only. Kind of weird question. I don't know. I feel like most people that play Akshan are OTPs. So that makes me think that he is, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I guess you can have him in the pool. I just don't really, yeah, I just don't know. Hold on. Gotta close. Do you have a favorite Discord kitten? I do not have any Discord kittens, okay? This is a Samira guy on Velcast. Guys, what does the world come to? This guy, he didn't even like hover Samira or anything. He just straight locked it in. He didn't even think about the Samira. This guy's just on that. Autumn, did you show Tatiana the luster screenshot? The Rivier one? Oh, I fucked his CS herbs. Alright. Do that now? Yeah, it's a banger. What was the title inspired by? Not Now Can... No, this one, what was this inspired by? It was inspired by something. It was a tweet. I think it was called something like, it was like, Not Now, Honey. Or like, Mommy's deciding which, like, which teammate to report or something like that. I can't remember quite. Allowed to type it? Yeah, if you like, you can just copy it. Although, I feel like it's kind of spilling my secrets, you know? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, I think we kill these dudes. Here comes Trundle. Oh my god, W shield? What? Fuck, man, I flashed the turret. Okay, that's pretty good, though. That is pretty good. I wish I died slightly quicker so I could buy this Dark Seal, but it's still good. We take those. Always a stream title, never a marriage title. Smudged? No way I just got called out like that. That's crazy. Just got fried in my own chat. Is there a rank you so you can start playing more mechanically demanding champs? Nah, not a specific rank. It's just like, obviously, as you get better, it's like easier to play, right? But also, you could argue like these champs get harder to play in higher ranks as well, right? So, nah, I'm not a huge believer in like, start playing these champs once you're X rank. It's more just, if you're lower rank, I'd probably recommend staying away from them. Just because they are difficult to find success on. But at the end of the day, if that's what you like playing, you know, play it. I really don't think you should overthink it too much. I almost want to, like, ban champ. That's just, nah, I'd never do that, but I'll be honest, guys, I am incredibly sick of champ questions. And it's just because, like, it's just the wrong thing to worry about. New day, new title. It's a good one. Champ pull to the list of banned terms. Lucian Nami, yeah. Sorry, no. You, like, it's not your fault. I can hardly ask you to apologize. It's just, like, because I get it. If that's, like, what you want to know, then at the end of the day, like, I should probably answer it. It's just, I really think it's, like, a waste of time for most of you. Okay, that was a good trade. Lich Bane on Seraphine, what are your thoughts? Pretty sure people used to go Lich Bane on Seraphine a long time ago. I think the reason they stopped is just there's, like, better items. Like, I don't think Lich Bane's bad, but pretty sure there's, like, a lot of really good items on Seraphine at the moment. Like, obviously, Mande got buffed and shit, so I think most people play that. Best way to prep minions so the enemy and I don't CS at the same time. To be honest, it should come kind of naturally. Like, if you're pushing the wave, which, you know, like, you will want to most of the time, the wave will pretty naturally end up desynced. You know, like, you will start shoving, and then, you know, at some point you can let the wave just slow push, and then it just kind of works itself out. I actually don't think it's the sort of thing you need to worry about consciously too much. Oh, shit. Okay, but this was a completely troll stay. It's just dead. I'll go mid. When should you switch away from yellow and a champ like Ari Aurora? I'd say if the side laning is, like, completely over, basically. But, honestly, like, you can just stay Yellow Trinket the whole game, if you want. Like, it's really not that big a deal, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say it's not that big a deal. You can stay Yellow Trinket the whole game if you want. Oh my, boys pulling up. Who are you paying for these titles? This is, straight from my own twisted mind. Oh, I am in a little bit of danger. My tainted mind. Gulp. True. Oh. Tainted minds. Those who know. Tainted minds, guys. That's like the OG esports drama. Oh wow, he stayed. Damn, staying there was crazy. It was like a cheese. Try mana second on Syndra? Nah, not yet. I don't think. I think I've only played Shadow Flame thus far. I haven't really played any haste Syndra builds. Like, I haven't been playing Cosmic or whatever. Can I cancel this base? At least make the wave come to us. Do you enjoy playing jungle? Nah, I really, really don't like playing jungle. It's probably the role I dislike the most. Play assassins much? Not really. The only assassin I play regularly is LeBlanc. It's not because I, like, dislike assassins exactly. I don't like the kind of assassins that run around the map. You know, I don't like Talon, for example. But, I do like champs like Akali and Zed. I'm just not that good at them, and I've never really put in the effort to really get good at them. The mana rush into full MP and the damage is insane. Yeah, I think the best, like, part of this is how cheap it is, you know. Like, they're very, very cheap items. And there's something to be said for that. The game's so fast right now. Lord Sindrius. Resub for that S-tier title. Thank you, man. 17 months in the bag. He seems fine. Oh, there's level 6 on Belfast. Fuck. I could have insta-flashed maybe. Damn, this game looks kind of cooked, not gonna lie. when someone doesn't have a good understanding of how the game works, it's hard to know what kind of questions to ask are important. These kind of questions happen everywhere. Yeah, again, like I'm not exactly blaming people for asking these questions. Like, I do get it. And champion pool does mean something. And I think that, like, most people do it because, like, in theory, champion pool is the easiest things to change, right? Like, you could change your champion pool on a dime. Especially when you're new and you haven't, like, invested into a lot of stuff. So I do get it. But it's just... Oh my god, my top laner's down 40 CS? That's like pure 1v1, no? I was meant to go 2 or 3 points Q in this matchup as well, just because I have a Vel'Koz. If I points an E for Karma with Vel'Koz is kind of pointless. Could have got a bit stronger lane. They'll tell me to play what I want, and I'm plus 600 LP. Yeah, there we go. I think by the time champion pool, like, becomes an issue, you will be at a rank where you kind of, like, understand why it's an issue. You know what I mean? I think it's very rare for someone to be in a rank where... I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, if you're, like, challenger or whatever, you'd be able to figure it out. These are some hard ganks to pull off, not gonna lie. Another one of Autumn's burners. Gulp. So I'd be able to reach, like, gold 2 in my game knowledge. I guess that's why I'm kind of upset with losing my games. I mean, I mean, you're what, like, so you're like gold 4 now, right? Like, I don't think the difference between gold 4 and gold 2 is, like, that big. Like, that could very easily be just the difference between, like, a good day and a bad day. So I guess what I mean to say is, like, you know, don't, I don't know, like, don't worry so much, I guess. You know, like, just focus on improving and, like, you'll get to gold 2 pretty quickly. Like, that's literally just, you're, like, a couple wins that were losses otherwise away from getting that. Like, that's not unrealistic at all. Yeah, I think you're being, like, too hard on yourself, probably. I started at my quest. I keep trying to buy these 40 gold pink wards, and I'm just too poor. Dude, this is crazy. 110 to 53. I'll never understand why people play Gale. I mean, like, nah, I do get it. If you do manage to have a somewhat stable early game on Kale, like, the champ is cool, but I mean, this is just disturbing, right? Hey, I'm Plat 2. Will I look at your Twitch name with disgust? No, man. I don't rank shame, okay? I don't rank shame. It can be deep lol. I just prefer RPG because it's, like, what I'm used to, but it can be deep lol. It doesn't really matter. But also, it's not that hard for, I swear it's not that hard to bring your RPG, right? Look, she would say differently, but she kind of, like, set herself up for that. Like, if anything, I would say I'm an innocent in that. What the hell? Maybe Nocturne can carry. Also, how the hell did this guy even get here? I'm just dead. Did this guy, like, walk through here? Because we had vision of the try, didn't we? I don't know. This game is cringe. Can't stand playing champs that lose lane. Yeah, me too. I hate that as well. Like, having the lack of agency, even if, like, you can carry later, I think is super, super annoying. And I think it's way worse these days just because, you know, like, there are plenty of champions that, like, win lane and scale. You know, so, like, why would you ever opt into being down, like, this much CS? I still never get it, bro. Like, if this happened to me, like, literally once, I'd be like, okay, I'm either never picking this champ in a bad matchup again, or I'm just, like, never picking this champ again. I cannot believe people, like, accept going down that much farm or whatever, and it's like, yeah, this is fine. Nice. Just cook that Nami. What if I use build Lucidity? I'm liking extra haste. When do you think Sorks should be better? Should Sorks be my default? I'm of the opinion that Sorks should be your default. It's like much higher damage. And like Lucidity is good from like a CC and defensive point of view, but like it does lower your damage a lot. So you've got to realize that like they're definitely not bad boots, but they're like focused towards utility. And a lot of times I see builds like maybe not on play exactly, but I see builds of like if you go something along the lines of Blackfire, Lucidity, Cosmic, you're gonna hit this like huge mid-game trough where you're like not really gonna do any damage. And if you're okay with that because of the utility you bring or because, you know, you're going to scale better, like that's a choice you can make. I'm not sure I really agree with it because I think being weak in the mid game is really bad. And obviously, you know, it's not like the boot's the only thing. I'd say Cosmic is part of that. Oh wow, I'm just getting fucking TP'd on. About 1 for 1, maybe? Oh, pretty good. Oh. My god, this Nami. I think this is a 15er. Making a Yonko after going 0-10 before landing phase. Had a game where I support was in my lane 5 times, the mid 4 times, I got ganked by a jungler 3 times prior to 9 minutes as I was Shen top. Our team had 54 deaths and I had 15 at 31 minutes and we won. Hey, you drew pressure. That's all there is to it. Sounds like a W to me. You just play the, you know, you're high impact. Fired by your stream, as you should be. I'm a very inspirational guy, what can I say? This should be good. This guy has no flash. Okay. Are we back? Could be back. Is it because of me that I lose my games or it's my teammates? Well, to be honest with you, it's like probably both. You know, it's like you... Some games, for sure, it's like your teammates are really weak or whatever, right? And like maybe you could have carried if you were better. But there'll be plenty of games that you don't need to carry. And like all you need to do is not even like play well, but just, you know, go even sort of thing. Like, there's, when you're, like, looking to improve, right? Like, it's very, you can, like, bring up your lower boundary, I guess. Like, you can look at those games where you're, like, dying. You can look at those games where you're falling behind randomly or whatever. And you can bring this up. Or you can try and work on those games where you have to carry harder. But normally it's just better to go for the games that you can just kind of win as long as you didn't run it down, you know? I joined Flash OC? Nah. Lane is like half the game. Might as well go play something else if you want to completely sack lane. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know. I think it didn't used to be so bad. I really don't think it used to be so bad. When scaling champs used to outscale the lane bullies a lot harder, it was different. But nowadays, you know, again, so many of the lane bullies are like beastly scalers. Like, look at a champ like Syndra. Like, look at how good Syndra is in lane, and then also how good she scales. It's insane that that's even, like, allowed. And that is far from the exception. You know, it's not like just Syndra. While Syndra might be one of the more extreme, there's, like, plenty of champs now that are insane. Do you think mouse sensitivity has any impact on league performance? Not really, no. I think it is literally just whatever you are comfortable with. I would say it's whatever. Kitten, yeah, at least Kitten... Like, Caitlyn's kind of like Victor in that she does have a pretty big cost for that. Like, Kitten and Victor are both, like, kind of mediocre in the mid-game, and, like, Victor specifically is, like, really weak during any sort of early skirmish and team fight. But again, a champ like Syndra is, like, Syndra's really only major weakness is her lack of mobility, which, admittedly, is a pretty big weakness, right? I'm not saying that Syndra is unpunishable, but, like, she is good at skirmishing, she scales well, she's a good laner. She has ganks it up, you know, like, she is pretty much the full package. Move your mouse with your wrist, elbow, shoulder. I use my wrist. I used to play on 3K DPI, and now I play 2K. So yeah, I like use my wrist. I can play with a tiny mouse pad. In fact, I have a pretty big mouse pad, but I pretty much exclusively play in like the corner of my mouse pad. Fighting against a Victor started 8 and had 5 CS. Oh, dude, that is like whenever I load in a game or whatever, and I see my opponent Victor has started 8, I'm like, oh, okay. Like this guy has no clue what he's doing. That's one of the best feelings. One of the best feelings. Size doesn't matter. That's right. Thank God for that. Do you think Kale's ever, like, will she ever be useful? What your warm-up routine looks like before scrims or tournaments? Well, like, I don't really warm up for solo queue, obviously. For like, tournaments, like, when we were playing Malaysian stuff, I would just go into practice tool and I'd just, like, spam abilities, like, Castio abilities or, like, Rise combos or something. Just, like, press a bunch of buttons. For scrims, like, most of the time when I was scrimming, I'd have already played solo queue that day. It was kind of unique in Malaysia because we actually didn't have time to play solo queue before the stage games. That's something I end up talking about in the ENC video, but, you know, one of the issues of, like, playing at a net cafe... Whoa, that was weird. Damn, that. Damn. One of the issues of playing at a net cafe was that we had to reinstall Tournament Realm every day, and the games always started at 2 p.m., but the issue was that the netcap didn't open until midday. So even if you got to midday straight away, like, you'd have to install your TR, and you had to install 2 TRs. Oops. You have to install TR 2 and 5 is what we're playing on. So it would take kind of a while to make the EMC video. It's not done. Well, actually, my part's done. I've, like, sent it off to my editor, basically. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but I don't think it'll be that far away. Like I said, I think my part is all done. I might re-record the script simply because I feel like I could do better, like, with the emotion in my voice and stuff. But overall, like, I think it's really good. It's already in a really good spot. I think Deadlock will be better than League in 5 years. I think no shot. Seems fightable still, no? We should probably try. I feel like our teammates are kind of ditching us here. I think they're making stream titles. It's just a lifelong of degeneracy, I guess. Okay. He goes. They're TPing. Oh, go. Well, oh, almost. ZNC video out? Nah, not yet, but again, it's like, not super... Like I said, I think it shouldn't be too far away. Any plans for more YouTube content now that ENC video is done? Yeah, I think I want to make a video on early game, just in general, like an entire, oh my god, I missed that. An entire, like, first 14 minutes Bible, basically. I think would be kind of cool. Is there any... I don't know. After that, I think it kind of depends on, like, the reception of the ENC video. Like, if it does really well, then I'd quite like to make more videos like that. But, I want to see, I guess, like, how this one does. I mean, I think it'll do really well, but I just want to see. What do you do when you're in a relationship and you realize you don't love them anymore? I would say you probably have to tell them, man. It's better than, like, letting it hang. What do you do when you lose all hope to live following your mother disowning you? I would not know, man. Not really equipped for that sort of question, I'll be honest. You just act distant so you guys fade away. You have to tell them. Of course you tell them, bro. Why the fuck would you act distant? Why would you just not tell them? What, you just like gonna let them figure it out? That's disgusting. What would you do if you're waiting for marriage but hundreds of very attractive women want you? Well, I'm sure you could marry one of them, couldn't you? I mean, Kale might hit 16 this game. Kale might hit 16 this game. You like the rest of us and just cheat when you fall out of love. I really hope that's a joke. I just pinked twice, I think. Oops. You marry many of them. I mean, suppose that depends on you. This game has been really boring. Still playing duo queue. I have a 76 summon rate. Damn. Plat 2 the 5 KD average is Diamond a crazy dream. I think you'll still probably have to improve to get to Diamond. Like, I doubt your current skill is enough, but like, yeah, like clearly you're on the up, man. Like, keep going. How many wives would you want in your harem? Just one, ideally. Just one will do. Oh my god. Cool. My mate say Emerald is the hardest climb out of. Personally, I don't think any elo is like noticeably harder than others. Just my take. Like, I think climbing through Emerald is, if climbing through Emerald is harder, it's probably just because like it's a natural barrier, like percentile wise, where you're starting to play against people that are a bit better, and it's like harder to like climb. You know, because it's like you're probably not shit stomping people as much anymore, unless you're like much better. But, like, personally, I don't believe that Emerald is, like, uniquely a special hell or whatever, right? Like, I would say Diamond is harder to climb than Emerald. This game really sucked. Shark, cheating is something that's really never forgivable. I feel like you can forgive someone for cheating. I mean, that just, like, depends on you, right? That just depends on you. I don't know. I think it's insanely risky. I think it just happens again. I don't know. I would assume it just happens again. Hey, tried. Oh, Jace game the one time I was not here. I've played a fair amount of Jace lately, actually. I've played, like, we go to shock.lol and we filtered by Jace. Yeah, I've played a few Jace games the last few days. Let me open this up. How do I recover from a really bad days? My first time to play after getting master. I usually play like for 2 or 3 weeks a year, get master, and then stop playing and don't have time for one game a day. This game I have 3 months playing, I want to get Chow. The losses affect my confidence and never had a day yesterday like 3-7. I mean, dude, I would say 3-7's like not even that bad a day. Like, damn, dude, I'll be honest, like if a 3-7 day is not looking good for you, like you're gonna have a hard time getting a Chow, because like you probably will have worse days than that. I would say the best thing is like to stop playing at some point when you're tilted here. You know, like I don't know about you, but I would probably stop I would take a break after this game. Like, I don't think it's really that possible to feel great after going 0-9. So like, maybe after this game, you take a break for like even 30 minutes or something before you queue up again. Because chances are that like all the rest of your games here were like, you don't even have to be very tilted to play like, or rather to perform significantly worse. Like the reality is like a lot of these games, like one extra mistake snowballs the game in like a huge way. So it doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much. That's what I think. Stop the tilt from building up. Take more breaks in between. It's hard to recover once the day is like doomed. That's what I think. How do I climb out of Masters, bro? Same way you climb out of any rank. You just gotta choose something and improve at it, and then you'll go up. Do you like playing male champs or female champs more? I honestly don't even think about that like at all. It's like so insanely irrelevant that I don't even consider it. The game's in chocolate all day from the season. So by default, it's like all seasons. That's what this thing is. But you can filter by season. For example, you can filter by, we can go look at, apparently I was the goat of season 15, Jace. You can also filter by off stream as well if you want. Although obviously there's no VODs for the off stream games, but yeah, you can do this. Joe, do you think it's wrong to lie to your partner to save hurting their feelings? I mean, I'd say that like kind of depends. I mean, there are like small things that you may like not want to tell them in order to like save their feelings, but if it's something serious, bro, like you have to tell them. I don't know. It depends what you mean. I would say generally, I mean, you really shouldn't lie to them. And it's like, why would you need to lie to your partner? You play League Classic. I'll probably play a couple games of it. I don't think I'm going to play much though. How many games? Enough games? I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't worry too much about that again. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah. Why are your other accounts Monster not GM Child Decay? Yeah, it's like pretty much always Decay. Like this account. Oh wait, can I queue a different role? Yes, I can. This account was GM. I'm pretty sure this season. And like, what is it now? Yeah, like actually, if I open up my OPGG and I look, I'm pretty sure like almost every account on here is decayed. I mean, let's look. So like, Big Pumper's decayed from 600 LP because I played 4 games on it lately. This account was decayed from 1100, just down to like 670, 67. This account I think decayed and then I got it back up maybe. Yeah. This account was 600 LP, decayed down to D1 and then got back up. This account, yeah, was GM 700, went back down. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I don't like keep track, I guess, of like which account I should be playing on. And like in my opinion, the games are basically the exact same anyway. Like I really, really don't think that you get different lobbies almost regardless. I think the only thing that changes really is the queue gets longer. So I don't know. I'm not particularly worried about spamming games on a particular account or whatever. Why do you play so many accounts? What's the point? Well, I kind of don't want to play my main on stream, if I'm honest, because I feel like I play quite a bit better off stream. And I think that's mostly like a mental thing. Like I get to take breaks when I'm tilted and stuff. So I kind of just want to keep that one off stream. And then for the rest of the accounts, it's like, in my opinion, again, it doesn't really matter which one I play on. Like I get the same lobbies and stuff anyway. So it's like, I don't know. I just log on to one and play it. It doesn't really matter if it's GM or Master. It's all the same lobbies. Major website. That was on 1v9. My goat. Someone, one of my viewers. Do you think if you logged in, you could get all your accounts to Chow? Yeah. If you can get one account to Chow, you can get as many accounts as you want to Chow. It's just like a time commitment, right? It's just like how much do you want to play? But like if you have the skill level to get one account to Chow, you can get an infinite number of accounts to Chow. That's why for me, like I don't really think, say, having 3 accounts Challenger or whatever is particularly impressive. It's just like, yeah, they just like play a lot. Like in my opinion, it would be way more impressive to have one account at say rank 5 than it is to have like 3 accounts and they're like rank 20, rank 15, and rank 45. Like the singular rank 5 account would be way more impressive. I ran a Challenger stream. I am leveling a new account, so like I could do that, but I actually don't think, I don't know how easy it is to do unranked to Chal these days. Oh my god, Fantor. Yo, thanks for the shekels. How many games does it take? Okay, the easiest way to look at this would be to go have a look at my when I was doing it in Korea. So if we go to, because it actually takes a lot longer now. Um, Also, it does depend like where you start. I want to say when I was in Korea, because I started both times I played in Korea, guys. I started in fucking Bronze 3. Okay, so I got to, looks like I got to Diamond here. Okay, yeah, my win rate wasn't insane. I had 76% win rate. That is kind of nuts. I mean, I think they might have improved this since, but that's kind of insane. Like, it's Emerald 1, 88 LP. Wow, yeah, holy shit. And I've played, like, so many games. This is, like, 75 games almost. That's crazy. Are you really leveling? Yes. All I'm doing is I'm literally queuing one game a day for, like, the ARAM, or not ARAM, but you know how there's, like, the win of the day bonus? I just queue up once a day, I get my win of the day bonus, and then I just log off. That's all I do. And I've made it to like level 21 or something. But it is a pain. On a fresh account, you get gold using OCE. I don't know. I haven't. They've definitely changed some stuff since. You know, like they've changed quite a bit this season. But I know, like in 2024 and in 2025, when I went to Korea, I started in Bronze 3 both times, which is a real pain. It was super annoying because I spent like literally the entire first week just like leveling, you know, or not leveling, but you know, I'm pretty sure both times I spent like, I mean, how long did it take? Yeah, even here, it like I got master, I guess, at the end of day 9, which is kind of fucked. Like, and I ended this, I got challenger, you know, I got challenger. It looks like it took me about, oh yeah, I got challenger here. So it took me literally 28 days to get challenger. And I could have, I'm sure I could have done it faster, but I'm pretty sure my win rate was like not bad. What's my win rate? Yeah, my win rate here is 64%, which obviously is like, it is inflated by starting in lower rank. Like I probably didn't have 64% win rate at Korean Challenger, but it still took a fucking long time, man. Who comes up with your stream titles? I do, unfortunately. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, I do. That would be me. What do we do to have to be the kitten for your next stream title? What that mean? Guys, 1, no kittens before marriage, and 2, this is not aimed at any specific kitten, okay? This is like kitten as a concept, all right? As an idea. Take like 350 games. No, it wasn't that many. How many games I have here? Calendar? I had yeah, it looks like about 300. Any specific, so it's all of them. No, guys, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Kitten concept, you have kitten? No, I don't. How are you so smart and sexy? I'm neither of these things. Would you be open to having it aimed at a very specific kitten? No. I would describe myself as emotionally unavailable. Let's say that. Didn't know we're going down the philosophical road. Have an easier climbing through diamond on a new account because my MMR is cursed. Like, possibly. You can try this, but in my opinion, guys, like, you just get stuck somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's say that you're Diamond 2 and your MMR sucks. It's possible that if you go next account, you can, like, slingshot your way to D1 with, like, better MMR or something. But, okay, then you just get fucking stuck in D1 instead. Like, if you want to get higher, you're gonna have to play better. Who is she? Nah, it's not like that. Not like that. That's, yeah, that's why I feel like the only reason to do some shit like that is if you're trying to get a specific rank and you're like almost there. Like, let's say, I don't know, you've like always wanted to get to D4 and you're like hard stuck Emerald 1, you could rank up a new account and it might be easier to get D4. But I'll be honest, guys, like in the amount of time and effort you put to like rank up this new account, you could just get a little better and you would just get it, you know? That's why I think all this shit's a waste of time. It doesn't take that much to get better at the game, guys. I think people underestimate like the differences between ranks. They're big, but they're like really small at the same time. It's like a tiny little difference is easily, you know, game altering, and you know, that's all it takes. I can think of it as if every game is like plus 20, minus 20, right? And you're stuck in Emerald 1, then you basically only need to win out of like hundreds of games. You need to win like a few games that you would have lost, you know? Like literally like 5 games that you would have lost. Actually, no, it's less than that because you like don't lose the LP and you gain it. So it's essentially like a plus 40, right? That's boy math. Yeah, so it's like literally like 2 or 3 wins. Get so much more tilted playing on main because I care more. Yeah, I can see that. Like I think I also kind of feel that as well. I still think it's gonna be faster to play on your main, but like you could play on a Smurf and just like see what happens. Like maybe, yeah, maybe you're right. Like maybe if you can play like quote unquote freely, you will eventually like get there. But I don't know. Again, I think that if the issue with that is like, okay, if let's say that is a thing and you decide to play on a Smurf instead, you know, like, okay, that kind of like band-aid fixes the issue. And it might be good, I guess, in the short term. But once again, like you will hit a wall somewhere else. And for sure, if your goals are kind of limited, you know, then it's okay. But if you have like really high goals, then you're going to have to solve it eventually. Hey, people who swap ban and champ select. Wait, this didn't even... Oh, wait, you mean before bans or after bans? Because if you swap before they finish, right? Like, because here we swapped and it swapped our ban. Or you just hate not being able to figure out, like, who's going where. I might try PTA as a year if the matchup looks human. I'll probably be blinding this game, though. I have 2 accounts and I only ever play on the lower ranked one. Interesting. Not sure. What does that mean, Choppy? How am I meant to fucking interpret that? This guy's just saying shit. Love the game. Ooh. Oh, wait. Okay, Azir is actually good into Anivia, but it can easily be Anivia top. It can also be Anivia bot, Twitch jungle. I don't know. Should I just do it? Look, I'll just do it, and I'm probably about to get shock and bull tortured, but I'll try PTA. What do I want for runes? Let's see matchup. Probably change this. Anivia top for sure. That's what I'm worried about, yeah. Dude, how do I get... There we go. Of course. Now it's Echo mid, right? Oh, Yon's pretty hard matchup. Yeah, I think it is Anivia top. Okay, what would I take into Yarn? I would probably take... maybe this, honestly? Or should I play Cashback Azir? Is that tech? I just did that. Give us a try. How bad is Kitten versus Yarn? I'm pretty sure Ketten's good in the Yarn, isn't it? I think it's gonna be Kitten versus Anivia. Like, yeah, we could ask for the swap. Maybe. But oh well. Now, worst case here would actually be that I took these runes and then I verse Anivia. That would be pretty annoying. If it's Electrocute Anivia and I don't have Resolve, I will be not in trouble, but it'll be kind of hard. Okay, yeah, Ignite Yarn mid. Fuck. Oh, look who it is on Shyvana. How's Conquer Yarn? I don't think it's that good, and the reason is, like, you lose the long trade, even with Conk. So I'm pretty sure you don't want to opt into that because, like, if you stack Conk and he stacks Lethal, it's gonna be cooked. Who's on Shiv? That's Chompy. Here's someone's phone. Guys, someone set a trap for me in the lounge yesterday. which was that someone left their phone out in the living room and had an alarm for 7 a.m. and it just went off, and like no one came to turn it off, so I had to get up and turn it off myself. It pissed me off. What's up, Meds? Do you feel like you were better in your Korean boot camp and can reach a higher peak? Probably, but like it's really hard to know because the reality is like I don't know, the competition here is so weak. And like obviously I felt really good during the ENC tournament. Like I felt like I was playing super well, but I'm not sure if I'd be like super strong. Like I don't know. I think the big strength of playing tournaments and boot camping and stuff is like it's how much you can improve during that time. And I'd actually say that is the real test. It's like not even necessarily how good you are as a player. It's like how quickly can you get better. Especially when you come from a region like Oceania because, you know, like let's be honest, your practice is terrible the whole time. It's a real test of like how good can you get, how quickly. And I think I'm pretty good at that. I think I can improve really fast.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I'm a bit worried about this. You play much Yarn? Not really. I do kind of like Yarn, but nah, not really. The champ I should practice. It looks like Asante. Yes, he does. How's Minion and Aggro decided? I don't know, they just fucking RNG that shit. Why no Conk? I don't think Conk is good in the Yarn. Although, in saying that, I haven't procced my PTA a single time, so like maybe PTA is also not good in the Yarn. I just think Azir is very bad versus Yarn in general. Like, it is a counter matchup. Unfortunately, I thought I was versus Nivea. I kind of did want to just, like, force it, though, so I sort of did it myself. Here's my best melee champ. Probably Diana? But, like, Diana is, like, barely a melee champ. Wow. Holy shit, well played. Diana better than your Aurelia? I mean, Diana's just, like, literally 10 times easier, you know? Aurelia's super hard, Diana's super easy. Sauce and Jorah? Nah, I don't like Sauce. Too coin flippy for me. I stop my teammates from taking fights in the mid-game. You don't have to be a part of every fight. That's, like, the secret. You should go watch my side laning guide if you haven't already. You definitely do not need to be a part of every fight. So, yeah, the answer is basically just to get strong for the fights that matter. If your teammates fight, like, at bad times or, like, at random fights, you probably doesn't actually matter that much. The new Avengers trailer? No, I didn't look. Oh, there's 6 people mid in 3 minutes? Yep. That is, how the game works. Guys got a friend request, and it's a ball. Okay. What do you think of some of the best side laning mids? Ryze is really good. I think Ryze is really good. Talia is really good. Ori's really good. Then obviously like all the assassins, Akali, Yasuo, Yarn, you know, Aurelia, all these. It's pretty much like all the melees. And then for the mages, it's like Ryze, Ori, LeBlanc. Maybe Ahri. It depends a little bit what you're against. Because there's some things that like get a lot of push, but then like suffer 1v1. I'm Porcelain Python when I get filled tonight. Locking Yumi mid. I mean, that's fine. When you get in game, they'll know the truth. How low are they? I mean, we could try. I have luck. I mean, if they try and come back, Sounds for Talia guide. Yeah, I think in the MLA, I'm gonna make Rise, Talia, and Zoe, I think. And then, if that's the case, there will probably also be guides for them on YouTube. The MLA guide will probably be, like, more in-depth, and then the YouTube ones will kind of be like they used to be. Damn, Chompy just fucking gobbled that guy up. Can't download MLA vids. Yeah, I think a few people have actually complained about that. Or, like, mentioned that it would be really nice if you could just, like, have a way to download VODs from the site, which I kind of fuck with. I think that would be cool as well. I think Shiv look useful. Yeah, I hate to say it, but Shiv is actually looking not bad here. It's funny. Even if it's on an app. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they could do something for it. Can't be that hard. Open up those walls.
An ally has been slain.
Sure, it's just an oversight. Yeah, it's probably literally just like whoever they got to make the website or whatever, like they probably just like weren't thinking about it. Because like when you upload the VODs, guys, to the site, like you don't have to like format or anything. Like you really do just upload it as a video file. And actually, they did used to be downloadable on the old site. So I'm sure there's like, I'm sure it can be done. Better not walk up here. Just in case. This guy's gonna go on me, I think. Nice. Damn, holy shit, man. I feel like I'm being treated like royalty this game. What? I still died? I mean, he should die too, right? I think I'm gonna go Nashor and then buy Darksteel. I just need to be a little careful because, like, this is a matchup where, like... Holy fuck. This is a matchup where it's kind of hard to get Nashor at a good timing. And, I want to be careful with playing it. I mean, it's royalty. That is true. Wow, y'all did him on like fucking 1 health. What do I do when I have teammates from rank 10 characters where they're not supposed to go? Do I just dodge or I try and play a carry? You just like, I don't know, you just play your own game. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Watched Arcane, nope. Not at all. I can't watch anime, guys. That's why I haven't watched it. I'm sure it's great, but it's anime, so it's against my brand. You know? Not really an option here. Wow. Guess I should have ran. I actually thought we could fight. You don't watch anime? No, I do not. Like I said, guys, I'm sure it's awesome, but that's all you guys. You know, that's all you guys. Nah, that's fucked. You're fucked. Is 0K? I don't know. Apparently he's like better now that the runes have been fixed, but apparently lethal tempo is still bugged. Or maybe it's intended. Actually, I think it might be intended still. So I was going to try PTA, and I've done decent damage with it, although I will admit that Yone's a really bad matchup for Azir, so it's not my ideal. Not my ideal game to give it a try. I think I won that, right? Yeah. I'm really close to Nashor. I get to this fight first. I think Shyvana might just kill everything here, though. That fucking Viego Tristana, man. What?
An enemy has been slain.
Oof. I'm talking, man. When is Conk better? I don't know. I'm not really like a Conqueror believer as a whole. But, I don't know. I'd assume against like really tanky comp. Hey, the Tristana mid-path out of base. I'm pretty sure the reason she came here, by the way, was literally just to take my wave. Or, like, to take over my lane, rather. But, I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, I have my quest completed. We can swap. I mean, you could AI generate stream and run it pretending it's live. Could I AI generate a stream? Yeah, I swear it wouldn't be that hard. I swear it wouldn't be that hard. Like, I say the same shit all the time, guys. Like, let's be honest. Nothing original on this stream. Dude, my Shyvana is 130 CS. AI is bad and you should use it. Wow, confirmed AI believer in chat? Guys, this one right here. Wow. I think I'm dead, actually. Fuck, okay. My bad. I did not respect that at all. Yeah, I guess he has 2 or 3 boots. Fuck. I kind of like, in my head, I was strong because I've got Nash's completed, but yeah. Shot, when's the last time you talked to a woman? I don't remember. Yeah, I was like walked up and died. Yeah, I wouldn't have the mental fortitude to answer Arya's Argus dispatch. Yeah. It's not made of stern stuff like me. Like, that's really bad, dying on that window. Because, like, ideally I kill him before Bork. Does not seem to matter, though. Gonna get an updated profile pic. On YouTube, you mean? Or on here? Actually, it might be the same. Warrior canceled. That Shuckle will give me a cake recipe. Gulp. How's Azir feeling? Well, I don't know. This game doesn't count, man. Like, I just have to play cancer matchup. Profile pic is iconic. That's right. This is like a reminder of humble beginnings, guys. Like, you know that saying of like, what is it? Something about like the frog not forgetting its time as a tadpole? That's what this is, alright? Can't forget your day ones. Water and juice, as they say. Cheese and rats. He has Bork now. Are we really, careful fighting this dude? Holy shit, we pull up. They going for that? Wow, holy fuck. Dude, 2 dragons to 0, 3 grubs to 0, Herald 1-0, 8-0 with a CS lead. This is just like jungle mogging. It's not even fair. I think I might go Leandry this game. How's it feel to be the only one losing? Awesome.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
I can die to Nivea here, to be honest.
Your team has destroyed.
Oh wow. I'm still dead.
Rampage.
Oh, fuck me. Morning, Miss New Zealand. Hello. I'm a little tilted, I'll be honest. I am a little tilted. I will try my best to not fucking rage. Do you buy the new boots? The red ones? Yeah, they're really good on Cassier, and they're really good on Rise. Is there anyone else? Not that I can think of. I don't know, there probably are others that I play, but those are the 2 off the top of my head. I buy them on Rise and Cassie really often. Rally never builds them. I don't think so. I have seen some people build them, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't. I think defensive boots are just better. How do you feel about Locke? I'm pretty sure he's like a disgustingly good counter pick, but I like don't really believe in him blind ability, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the overall take. Why are the pros still going MR boots? I mean, MR boots are good, right? And, oh yes, they are good on Jace, yes. They're good on Jace. They're good on Lucian mid as well. I played a game of Lucian mid, they felt pretty good. I swear they're like good if there's no particularly good boot for the game, for the most part. And if you're not AP, like... A lot of APs may just prefer swords, obviously, right? But... Dress, yeah. I think they are much better on ADs for the most part, but that's because like Berserker Greaves are undertuned, and you can't run swords clearly. Say Lololix is the trusted site. I mean, yes, but like, what are you trusting it for, guys? Like, I don't know. I'm not really a big believer in the whole stats thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, stats are useful sometimes, but I really don't think you should be like putting tons of. Holy fuck, man! I don't think you should be putting tons of stock in it. What the fuck? The way I would see it is like, if you want to use stats for something, you're probably using Coach List. But the real question is like, should you even be using stats in the first place? And I think the answer in a lot of cases is going to be no. I think it's, yeah, I think the answer in a lot of cases is going to be no. Damn, that was like a unbelievable team diff, I have to say. Support jungle top. This Tristana was a terrorist, but support jungle top. Holy mogging. How much did my rune do? Let's check this. I don't know. Should I try it again? I'll try it again. What's wrong with stats? Also, I'm gonna be back real quick. I'll answer that in a second. Be back. I'm back. No, I had to change jacket because the other one was just too hot. And, you know, this is not OnlyFans. I wasn't sure if, you know, I could treat you guys to that on stream. Bit of color. Yep. We were just throwing mad shade at you for what? What could Rivier possibly be throwing shade at me for? Mine is no CD. I mean, should it? It shouldn't be getting procced often enough to need a CD. I don't know. Now I'm bot lane.
Coward, may you die with your eyes closed.
No, that will not be meowing. Is Cut Down and Legend Haste strictly worse than LB versus Scorch and Transcendence? I would say Cut Down Legend Haste is probably better than Scorch Transcendence, but in my mind, if you're going sorcery, you're going Mana Flow Scorch. I think. Like, I think the big strength of 2-point sorcery compared to 2 points precision is that Mana Flow is a much better early mana rune than POM is. Like, POM is good for skirmishing and shit, but it's not very good in lane. Like, Mana Flow Scorch is definitely stronger in lane. But the question then becomes, like... Because Cut Down Gigal scales Scorch, right? So it's just like, do you want more early game, or do you want, like, more scaling? Personally, I think sorcery is better, especially because, like, LeBlanc does kind of have mana issues early. But, I don't know. I mean... I think, yeah. Yeah, it just depends. Some people even go Resolve LeBlanc, right? Like, bone plating into electrocute matchups like this. Like, what's the big one? The big one's Aurora, I think. Thanks for itemization tips. No worries. I feel like around a mana, often I was trying a bit so the cut down was doing more damage almost always. I mean, the, like, not running out of mana thing, it's like that... It might mean you're just, like, not being aggressive enough. You know what I mean? Like, one of the big strengths of LeBlanc is that you can just win trades by proccing your runes. Like, you can WQ auto, and even if you don't proc a mark, even if you don't, like, hit your W, simply hitting your Q, hitting your Scorch, and hitting your Sudden Impact is going to do, like, a lot of damage. And having more mana lets you cast more Ws. Having more mana lets you cast more Ws. And so, you know, while you can, I guess, like, you can not go right, and play for scaling, but at some point your W cooldown gets so low, and you're only gated by mana for, like, these quick poke combos. But I don't know, it's like a little matchup dependent, because there's some matches where you can't just W forward on cooldown, right? Or it can be difficult. Still though, I think mana early is quite good. I think DFT is better than Conk, even in comps like this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the early game strength is just, like, kind of unparalleled, honestly. But I don't know. I mean, like, I think Conk obviously didn't get nerfed, right? On Cassius, so like it's still quite good. It's just like DFT is like extremely broken. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I might be like undertaking Conk a little bit. Because yeah, I do feel like it's doing something. Sorry, I didn't see it.
You will have the fortune of facing me today.
Random mid beast lately? Yeah. Last time I ran a mid beast, I played a literal 4v1 mid and I went like 1-9.
To Summoner's Rift.
I'm not even kidding, by the way. It was like
Minions have spawned.
basically as close to a 4v1 as I've ever seen. It was so cooked. Heal Leona. Oh. Is there a champ strat in late that you can equate to a photon cannon rush like cheesy as fuck? Playing Akshan? Oh, wow. Little solo bolo. Riven mid.
An ally has been slain.
OC Super Server, yeah. Oh, Leona went mid. It's actually pretty good for us. Oh, nice. And we get the reward. Oh, what? I didn't kill this? Wait, did I cancel? I must cancel my order. I don't know how I didn't kill this ward. I could have sworn I killed it. Oh, nice. Got Leona's heal out of the way. Some Charge who take heal on ARAM. Yeah, that's very strange. I think ARAM is like, you need to take Ghost, Ignite, or Snowball. Not even Ignite is valid? What? I swear Ignite is fine. Corky about to put him back in contention? I don't know. I haven't, like, played Corky at all. I haven't, like, checked if other people are playing him. I feel like the buff was, like, reasonably big, so, like, maybe the answer to that is yes. But yeah, I actually don't know. Dang, it's a shame I'm not level 3 or I might have killed. Ghost if you're ranged, no if you're melee. Okay, but, like, what if you're playing a champ like LeBlanc? Like, that's what I'm thinking, okay? If you play LeBlanc, like, Ghost is useless, but Snowball's useless too. So what? Oh, nice. We can kill this guy too. Oh, nice. And the wave is... Well, it's okay. Oh my god. I am dead. Fuck. I wasn't paying enough attention. My bad. Okay. And he's gonna live. W1 Snowball and W2 to raid abilities. I don't know, man. That sounds like you sure you can use it for something, but it sounds Sounds like you just rather have Ignite. Get some kills going, you know?
Wealth is valuable only as a means to power.
Ooh. I think if that guy was, like, really smart, could have baited him in. I got a base again. Shift, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Wow, this guy's 4-0 with a Hexdrinker. What? Oh, yikes. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Guys, this could be a Bloodletter. Yeah, actually, maybe I go Bloodletter second. Do you guys remember that Cassie that was in my game yesterday that built like an alien? I just got to make sure that doesn't happen.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Shut down.
Oh, nice. Well, she died.
Every problem is an opportunity.
Finished Saris and then built Roa. You know, some people did try that. Like, yeah, some people did try that. I'm not sure it's good, but it has been done before. And the reason it's been done is because people, you know, getting the Roa level up later can be, like, you get a higher amount of XP. But the downside is, like, you don't make any use really out of the Catalyst passive, which is, like, most of Roa's strength. So, I don't know. There's a reason people stop doing it. Still not sure when to go raw, just completely skip it. On Cassio, is this? Or just like on champions in general? Cassio? I would say like Roa is good in like 3 scenarios. One is just if your matchup is really, really hard, like if you're playing a Giga Cancer matchup like Ori or Victor, it's probably worth going Roa unless you get really ahead and you don't need it. So that's one. The second one is if the enemy team is just really low on damage in general. So, like, for example, like, you wouldn't go Roa just for versing, like, Ahri mid, right? But if the enemy team had something like Ahri mid, and they had, like, Vi jungle, and they had, like, I don't know, Ezreal ADC, what this means is, like, they just don't really have ways of dealing with tanks, and as long as you, like, lived that Ahri Vi combo, you would just, like, win every fight. So that's, like, the second one. And then the third one is just into assassins. Like, if you're playing with something like Fizz, again, unless you get really ahead, or you want to play something like Tier Rylai, you're going to need some survivability, because it's just too hard to live. And so I'd probably go Roa in these games. Could ult this guy, maybe? What do you do when your 10 gauge support plays from 3 screens away in the lane? I don't know. I guess, like, ping on your way and try and give him some confidence. Try and mind control him a bit. You go chapter.
An ally has been slain.
He was Udyr, Warwick, Vex, Jen, Renata. Yeah, I think that's... It's okay. I think it's okay. I'm kind of the opinion that, like, whenever you can get away with not going Roa, you, like, probably should. And I think this game, like, you could go Roa. Like, I think Roa's decent against Vex and Jhin. But, yeah, one of the downsides of Roa is it does delay your tank killing items, right? Like, if you play Roa's Seraph, you are going to be delayed on your Liandry, your, what's it called? Your Bloodletter. So into something like K'Sante and Warwick, it can be tough. There is another way you can do this, which is, like, you can actually just play Roa with no Seraph and just go, like, Roa Bloodletter. It does feel a little weak, though, because of the haste. I don't know. I think that's the kind of game where, like, if the game were feeling hard early, I would go Roa. But if I could get away with it, I would just go, like, probably Seraph, Liandry, Bloodletter or something. Depends if they're building Magic this, but I assume they will. This game, I think I'm literally going Bloodletter second. Yo, Shock, feel like mages are more busted on bot than mid? I mean, they're just easier. They're, like, infinitely easier. I still think mages mid are actually, like, better than mages bot. Because the strongest mid laners are actually not very good bot. Like, in my opinion, The strongest mids, again, is like Cassio, Syndra, Ori, Ryze, right? Now, I think of these, Syndra's pretty good bot. I think Ori bot is okay. Cassio bot is okay. Ryze bot's terrible. So, like, the strongest mid champs aren't necessarily good champs bot. Now, there are, like, a different subset of mages that are good bot. Like, obviously, Ziggs, right? And Seraphine and shit. And these are pretty strong. And I think you could argue they're, like, better bot than mid just because the matchups are way easier. The mages as a whole being better bot, again, I think it's mostly just they're much, much easier. Like, it's harder to get ganked bot compared to mid. The matchups are easier bot compared to mid. You lower chance of, like, getting really giga countered, you know, just like all these things. What about Oblivion Orb? It is good on Cassio, but it's like, you've really got to just judge, is it worth delaying your other, like, core items for it, you know? Well, I did not even see this guy. Fuck. Damn, I could have probably killed these guys if I had more awareness. Really gonna stay? Oh, I don't think we can kill this guy. This guy still has ulti as well, doesn't she? I'm really scared of that bush, yeah. Fucking knew it, man. Okay, well, she dies to my support, so, like, it's chill. It's all good. Okay, nice. And we got a stack. Huge. Your jungle spines through your cannons and steals half your waves. How can win? I don't know. Hope he carries somehow. How do pro players make money? I mean, like, you mean pro players as in, like, literal pro players, right? Like, not just streamers. Pro players just make money because they're getting paid by the org. You know, it's as simple as that. They're getting paid by their team. I mean, in theory. Some teams don't pay their players, obviously. But in theory. Yeah. Thanks, and what do you say the main factors we should consider to discern if a mage is better mod or meta? Just follow analytics blindly? I'd say a couple things. I think one of the big ones is having wave clear. Like, being able to weak side makes a mage bot much better. Like, if you're difficult to dive, normally because you have wave clear, but for other reasons too, I think a mage is good bot. Like, for example, Swain doesn't have good wave clear, but Swain bot's pretty good because it's really hard to dive Swain. Like, a lot of the strength of mage bot is the ability to 1v2 somewhat decently without, like, going 0-10 while your support runs around the map. You don't necessarily have to, like, win 1v2 or anything. It's more just, like, you want to be stable enough to play the game while your support runs around the map. And so you kind of need to be tankier and you have a lot of wave clear in order to make this happen. You smoke cigars, yeah. Wow, that guy just got deleted. Holy shit. Is it actually easier to play from one side to the other? Weak side is just like, it's normally, like, the side your jungler is on is the strong side, and the side your jungler isn't on is the weak side, normally. It's a bit more complicated than that, but that's, like, the gist of it. So basically, it's like, if you have 4 people top side, right? Like, let's say like, right here. Like, if my support ran mid and my jungler is top, bot lane would be, like, heavily weak-sided. And so my goal then becomes, like, pretty much just live. Yeah, pretty much just live. Whereas, like, if you're strong side, it's the opposite. If you're strong side, like, you need to play very aggro, right? If you're strong side, you need to be pushing your advantage. You need to be trying to dive. You need to be taking plays. You need to be doing stuff. I meant red versus blue. Nah, blue side is a little better than red side, but it's not, like, game breaking. But blue side is definitely better than red. For the camera advantage and for where the buffs spawn. But it's balanced out by, like, red side and solo queue has higher MMR. So that's, like, meant to make it even. Like, blue side has a slight side advantage and red side has slightly, ever so slightly better players. At least that's the theory. In reality, I don't think it's really relevant for solo queue, if I'm honest.
An ally has been slain.
I rotate.
Keep your enemies close.
So few people play Kane. Yep. Unfortunately, they do. Unfortunately, they do.
Like what you
Yeah, that's a good point. There are much bigger problems than this side.
Shut down.
it seems I must handle things personally.
Oh, I'm probably dead for no reason here. Oh, maybe not. I think they're scared of them coming back down river.
I'll take care of everything.
59% win rate and 51, or should I specifically do something about it or get better in general? I mean, my guess for that would be it's a champ select thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure, but like, you know, for example, like if you're a... Oh, I am fucking dead, so 1v4. If you're like a mid laner, right? Like, typically the mid laner blind picks on red and counters on blue. So like it could be that. You're a jungler. I don't know. My only real thought is like champ select order. But I don't know what you're playing and like when you're picking it and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't really know here. Don't have strong feeling. I really need this bloodletter in order to play the game. Oh my god, do not look Ari build.
Would you like one?
DFT? Zork's Oblivion Orb. Actually, the DFT... Bad, actually. Take that part back. W title, thank you, thank you.
Has been slain.
And he still wants to go. I think he's just dead, no? Yeah. Wait, pause champ.
No,
He lives.
flexible. Extremely.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I know what everyone wants. Power requires precision.
Why is red worse than the red spawn? It's because, like, at the start of the game, one of the best things to do is, like bot side is generally more important than top side, right, in the meta. And so, like, one thing junglers like to do is, like, start this red buff bot side and then, like, try and split the map on the blue. And, like, it's kind of, if they do it early enough, it's, especially if your bot line doesn't get prior, it can be pretty hard to defend. Because the other team's jungler, if they want to have red in 3 camps as well, has to, like, path down the map to get to it in time. Obviously, that's not, like, the only thing that matters, but basically, it allows you to play around your bot lane a little easier and invade a little easier with your red buff. But it is kind of, and I say this as, like, the reason it kind of depends is because in solo queue especially, sometimes it'll be the opposite, where like topside will actually be their super volatile matchup, right? And maybe you could even say that in a mage bot meta, maybe it could even be reversed, where like if both bot lanes are playing some giga wave clear and top lane's playing like 2 carries, you know, maybe it's actually the opposite.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm not certain.
50 on blue and 61 on red over almost 400 games. Interesting. I don't know why that would be. I assume it's just matchmaking. Like, again, red side is meant to have higher MMR, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it means that, like, I'm not using my counterpick effectively or something. I kind of doubt that, because I feel like I counterpick really well. I'm not sure, though. It is interesting. Do you generally play what you like playing, or what is strongest meta-wise? I mean, like, I try and, in theory, I, like, try and do both, right? Like, I would prefer to play a champ that I like, but I also don't like, you know, there are champs that I like that I don't play because they're weaker, for sure. But there are also champs in the meta that I should play that I don't because I don't really like them. So, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, winning is fun and losing sucks. So I try and find a combination. And it is kind of a shame, though, because whenever I play a champ that is kind of weak, I really do feel it. You know, like, I really like playing Zoe. Zoe's one of my favorite champs. I used to play her all the time. These days, it feels like the Zoe windows are pretty few and far between. And even when it's a good Zoe game, it feels like it's just better to be something else most of the time. And I don't know. I play Zoe and then it's like, there's... I mean, like, imagine if you were Zoe in this game. Like, Leona, Riven, Cassante, and they've all got meta because it's like... Obviously, like, maybe you wouldn't pick it here, right? But it just feels miserable. And it's like, damn, this is not the champ that I like playing because it's... I can't, like, function. Riven might die. Nice, and Leona died. I thought I fucked up there, hitting different targets, but managed to get them both. Might be dead here. Dude, my Camille is doing shit tons of damage. Look at that guy. I had an enemy say GG easy. I was always the most useless guy saying that. Yeah, he was offended. He was actually offended. He got hurt. Funny. Well, mid-champ do you not like seeing when they become meta? What is like the most annoying meta mid-champ? I think when Yone was like really, really meta, it was very frustrating. Like at the moment, Yone is good, but like not played all the time. Like he's more of a counter pick. But I think when Yone was like basically blind pickable, it was insanely annoying. Just Doran Shield's second win in general, I think, is very frustrating to play against. Fuck, man. There's just like... Oh, I shouldn't have pushed up, I guess. It's my bad. Yeah, it's bad. Ara's getting a lot top. This is my fault.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Would you rework Morgana? I don't know. Because I've, I think they actually didn't Riot like say some shit about this. I think they said that like, despite Morgana being like outdated or whatever kit wise, like she gets played all the time, which kind of says that like she shouldn't be reworked, you know? You're so useless. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think Morgana fucking sucks, but. You know, it's like, again, it's a really popular champ in low ranks. You don't like Riley's on Katsu. No, Riley's on Katsu is extremely good, but there's no way for me to fit it in my build this game. Morgana jungle is really OP. I agree when Morgana jungle was strong. It was pretty cancer, but like AP jungles right now just suck because of the meta. Like you basically have to play AD jungle. But yeah, I agree. When Faded Ashes was overtuned and like Zyra, Lilia, and Morgana were all insane. Yeah, it was pretty good. Ever let Riot rework Cassio? Oh, yeah. I mean, I liked Cassio pre-rework as well. I'm not opposed to like a Cassio rework of some kind. I think his Ahri build is really bad, by the way. I think I think this is a good part of why we can't win any fights. Next. Then we have to chase. Okay, nice. I am curious to see if this Ahri's off roll, because I think this is like pretty much true worse than slot. I don't know, it's like a random Ruby and then like a Zhonya, Oblivion Orb. I don't know, man. If you coach that Ahri right now. No, I mean the problem is like it's too late. It's too late. Like even if I helped her now, her build's doomed. I don't know how you recover it. How do you recover it from here? It's just too late.
No.
Going for Roa? That would be crazy. I'm curious what this next item is. I mean, I'm assuming that it's gonna be a I'm assuming this is gonna be like a cosmic or a rocket belt, but like man, no pen, no well, I don't know, just like no damage of any kind. No damage or haste. So it's like, what do you even do? Oh wow, it's a Leandry, I guess? Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that. What should she build? I think her best build this game is to go probably like Blackfire, Cryptbloom, Deathcap, Lichbane. I think that's her best build. And so this is like, it's like so far from the best build, it's not even funny, you know? It's just wrong in like every slot. I think the boots are okay. That's it. And the Malignance, I guess, is okay. I don't like it that much though. Leandry is so fake here. Yes, Leandry, if you don't have pen, is fucking useless. Like, if she has no percent pen, and they have a million matter because it's like 100 MR Riven, 130 MR Cassante, how is she gonna do any damage? Damn, Camille is fucking crazy. Damn. What if she buys another Bloodletter? There's no way, right? I think she's buying Leandry. That's my prediction. Yeah, it is. I knew it. I think Champ's like subject is a conflict for riots. What does that mean? They saw Skarner some should rework her failure. I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one. Because like I wouldn't have said Skarner rework was a failure, but I could see why. You know, like if Skarner is only ever picked in competitive, and when he's OP, he's super OP, and otherwise he's just useless. Yeah, I could see that being a failure, but I don't know. I mean, in my head, it's like Skarner became like a niche pick that can be used as opposed to like something that was never used. So, like, I don't know. But this is just the mid laner's perspective, right? Like, ultimately, I'm not the one playing Skarner, so I don't feel that. I could see how, like, let's say you were a one-trick Skarner before, and now you don't play Skarner at all because he's become niche instead of like a blind or whatever. I could see that being very annoying. Will you twerk if you win ENC? Don't think so.
Patience, darling.
Riven rework? I'd be down. They can just delete Riven. I'd be fine with it. So we finished ENC? We finished the qualifiers, but we have the main event is in November. Like that's what we qualified for. Oh, what the fuck? Wow, holy shit, I got mugged. I can't believe she was still like... No, well, I guess... Fuck, that's a big throw. Damn, I'm bad. Damn, we lose a lot off that. We can TP the drag, I guess. Well, they didn't pull Baron. Sad to play versus pros. Kind of. I don't know. I'll be like more excited after we get through the first round. Because the first round, I think, will not really be like anyone recognizable, to be honest. I think it'll more be after that. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. There will be no twerking, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I think I can stop this Baron. I don't think they can do this. Maybe we can, Do I trinket it? Do they even go for it? I think they're just gonna play Dragon. Yeah, they are. Okay. I think we might have to give this, though. I don't see a good way to contest. Next round, again, like, the whole world is still regional. It's against the whole world, but, like, it's against, like, weaker teams first. You know? It's, like, the top... You have to go look at the format, but it's something like the top 8 teams in the world go straight to the upper bracket. And then, like, the next... I think it's 24 teams play in the next, like, qualifiers. Not China, no. We can play against good EU teams, but, I don't think, like, any super strong team will be in the first round. But, yeah, the second round, that's when it's, like, open season. That's when you could versus Korea, for example.
An enemy has been slain.
Every problem is an opportunity.
Oh, fucking Kiana, man. Just fuck. My bad. Just Inting. Featuring Vigor eat a solo kill. Someone's getting solo killed. But as Gallius is popping right now in Korea, it's a good counter against some of the meta picks. And it's just good early. Like, it's got good ganks up, it's good skirmisher, which is always very valuable in Korean solo queue because they fight a lot. I swear we can win a fight, but I just keep getting one shot by Kiana. I keep mispositioning and just getting killed before the fight starts. And then, other than that, there's nothing else to it. Say LeBlanc, Kiana, Ori... Yeah, that's fine. That's good. As long as you have a good blind, guys, it like almost doesn't matter what the rest of your champs are, in my opinion. This guy's 514. Okay, I'm not the only one Inting. I didn't realize that. 5 and 14. Holy shit. Okay. I thought I was like solo losing this game, but on further reflection, there are definitely some other problems in this game. Can we chase? I hit her with a Q, but I'm just dead. Damn, I think I might have been able to carry this game, to be honest. Like, I did have deaths. I did have a couple deaths at pretty key times. I definitely made it, like, a little harder for my team than necessary. But at the same time, like, we don't have a top jungle, and my mid build sucks. So, it was just up to, like, us to carry bot. And Camille did a really good job. I can't complain about Camille at all. I can't complain about Camille. That guy played really well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm still surprised every game cutdown does, like, more damage than your keystone. Crazy. Well, I almost have death cap. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Is it bugged? No, it's been, like, fixed now. I need to find, like, a little more gold. Then we'll see what I can do. We are now scaled. Yeah, maybe. Hard to say how much of it is outscaling and how much is, like, itemization. But I agree. For whatever reason, like, we can't win fights. I think it's just the items that are, like, I just can't play the game. Tipping Coast Kiana. Man, she fucking jumped down on my poison. I think they end. How much end I heal? It's actually done quite a bit to her credit. 3,000. The problem is just, like, the cost of it. You know what I mean? And I don't mean, like, the 800 gold. I mean, like, delaying your next spike by 800 gold is a really big deal. But maybe it doesn't matter if you don't build real items anyway. Maybe I could have carried. I am a little excited to see the damage dealt, though. I think Pro Team should pick up Swain bot. I don't know. Like, I think Swain's a good situational pick. Like, it can be good, but I don't think Swain is, like... I don't think you should be picking all the time. But I think at the moment, it's like... I mean, just the more champs you can play, the better, right? Like, more champs you can play, the better. 60k damage, Kiana. Have you ever added someone after you gain to flame them in DMs? Like, not that I can remember, but I'm sure it must have happened at least once, you know? But not that I can remember. I'm just, like, not really toxic enough. But I feel like it had to have happened at least once, right? Surely. Really funny stuff you could do with old Skarner on mid lane. Maybe one time after games, said thanks for the carry. Any thoughts on Nyla even though she's an ADC? Nah, not really. I don't really know anything about Nyla. It's like a champ that, like, I don't know, she's only been meta for like a very short amount of time. Like, I remember when she came out, she was meta for like a week. I think outside of that, I think she's never really been meta. She does get picked every now and again. Like, I remember like Gumayushi, I think it was, like playing some Nyla. Like, clearly it's a champ that can be played sometimes, but I don't know, like, I don't know what the conditions are. I don't know what it's good with. I know fucking nothing about that champ. Howdy, Shock. Hello. What's up, Noctis? Dude, what the fuck? How many games of mid have I played today? Have I played mid today? What have I played today? I played support, and then I played AD. Have I played two? Bro, I'm losing it. Oh, I did play Azir. That's right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Good feedback.
The Medardas do not forgive or forget.
I don't know. I'm tempted to dodge low-key. I mean, let's see the comps. I might dodge, though. I'm really sick of off-roll. Probably top. Does Azir feel bad? I don't know. I don't think my one game was a very good representation. Like, I played a cancer matchup. I don't think I played that well. And also I got, like, giga carried by my team. So it's kind of a hard game to tell anything from. Okay, this is a pretty good Kasu game, admittedly. Like, Kasu's good with Rek'Sai. It's good against Ivern and Camille. It's not great versus Jhin. But, I mean, that's fine. Jhin doesn't do anything. So, it's all good. Any video recommendations for beginner Ario to be trying to climb? Watch my Ari guide, probably, and definitely watch the first few games, at least, of my unranked to challenger Ari that I did in, I think it was early 2025. Just, like, getting an idea of, like, what sort of stuff you should be thinking about will go a pretty long way. I think those are the big ones. There's a couple other, like, random things you could watch. Like, I've made it just a couple, like, standalone Ari videos from time to time. Now, what am I against? I'm versus, like, Vi top here or something? I don't know. What do you have to say I'm against? Goes out with Pure Band. Yeah, and then like what, like Ivan support? No, it is Vitop. Okay, I thought so. It is Vitop. Oh, this is that fucking annoying Eddie carry from before. I might have to mute this guy straight away. No skins. Yeah, I don't have them on this account. I've been watching RA videos recently and they're very interesting. Thank you, Shot. Hey, no worries, man. I got you. Paid chatter. Real. Buy top with Halo Blaze. Any advice for Ari versus Zoe? Take bone plating unflinching is one of my big ones. Save your W to dodge her. You normally start Q in this matchup as well. But yeah, start using your W to dodge her A mostly. But yeah, starting Q in this matchup is actually good because you can't really run at her. What the fuck? Even in the bone plating, I got like mogged here. What? That is so much damage. Okay. Do you watch MSI? What were your thoughts on it? I watched a fair amount of it. I didn't watch all of it. But yeah, it was pretty good. I think there's definitely some things that are a bit boring. Like, I think everyone agrees mage bot meta is a bit cringe. I have to be really careful, by the way. I think this guy would just Q flashing me straight away. Yeah, he fumbled. Yeah, no, I think MSI overall is a pretty good tournament. I think he fumbled. This guy should have traded flashes with me. I swear to God. Although maybe he doesn't want to interact side. Gotta be really careful. As long as they stay super healthy and don't get like randomly one shot, I think he's kind of fucked. I have to flash here. Fuck. I mean, low-key, even this is not bad. Because like I can't get ganked and she can. I've just gotta not int. I really just have to not die and she's fucked. I know it seems like, yeah, of course, just don't die. But like, I'm serious. Like her wave state is insanely chalked. I'm a little worried though that I'm just gonna get like randomly one shot. If I can freeze this wave, it would be extremely good. Like, I don't think I can freeze the whole thing, but like that's enough, I believe. Okay, she's gonna ward the try. Oh, I've got to be careful. I swear I can die. Probably the real safe play is just a TP. Oh my god. She doesn't know about it. Wondering how the Casper's Vi matchup goes. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Wonder no longer. I think she really fucked up. Like, I think if really early in the lane she'd just Q flashed me, it would have made my game really cancer. But there was a time at like level 1 where she really fucked it up. Range top abuser. Okay, I'm playing against Halo Blaze D-Blade Vi. Like, let's not be too harsh here. This is a decent game for playing Catalyst, by the way. I wonder if I should do it. I think what I might do is just play. Yeah. I don't know. Should I itemize differently? I'm not sure. Like, Catalyst would make me basically invulnerable to this guy. So, like, it is kind of good to buy. And, like, they don't have great DPS. At the same time, I could do something like tier Rylai, maybe. Yeah, actually, you know, Frozen Heart, funnily enough, is pretty good. Where is this guy? Oh, she's fucking proxying me. Value cloth armor. Yeah, it's pretty good. I could have bought it and stayed in it, maybe. Damn, I could have stopped this proxy. I didn't. That's like something I'd never think about because obviously, like, proxying mid's not a thing. But yeah, I could have stopped that easily. think I can just kill her here, right? Pretty sure this is still worth it for me. I get back to the wave in time. Okay, there's no way that shit's worth. I didn't even lose the wave.
Leave a lasting
There's no way that was worth. I'm guessing this guy's auto-filled in the way I am. Maybe they're like an auto-filled jungler or something. That's what I mean, though. I mean, oh my god, mid lane experience. Better you than me.
An enemy has been slain.
Can I buy this, then? Yeah, maybe this is good. It should be without it, right? Surely. Oh, damn.
Been slain.
careful now. I bite.
I'm on school laptop. Okay, I might hide her just for a bit in case she tries to set it up. Should think about that like a little more. Oh my god, I thought I wasn't gonna get it.
No. Flexible. Extremely.
Do I fast push this or no? Don't think so. I fucking thought that might happen, but I wasn't sure if it was good or not.
Do not.
Would it count? This is big clock shot. I guess now what I do is I fast shove this, and then I have a huge amount of time to go chase her. Yeah, it seems good. Like, it's desynced. There's no... I think she has to base. Oh, wow. I mean, she just dies then, right? Oh, I fucking missed my poison, though. Yeah. When you buy tier, when you buy Roa, and when you buy both?
Has been slain.
As Cassier specifically, you mean? Or just, like, on champions? You mog this Vi. I think she's mogging herself, I'll be honest. But yeah. Fuck, my wave didn't quite go under, but it's okay. Shall I Tabby's now? She's a jungle autofill? Yeah, that's what I thought. Having minions on blue always fucks my brain. Dude, everyone says that. Like, I swear to God, I've never changed this setting in my life. I swear this is the default. Like, I don't know why I ever would have changed this, and I don't notice it at all. Like, guys, I don't notice the color of my minions, I'll be honest.
Blades are sharper than blades.
Bro's extra good in top lane. Yeah, I agree. Cassio and generally. Okay, well, on Cassio specifically, you should always go tier. You're basically buying Roa in, like, games where you really need the tankiness, either in lane or later in the game. So normally versus Assassins, or versus, like, Burst. On other champions, yeah, it's kind of champ dependent. Like, most champs don't buy Roa. The problem with Roa is, like, despite Catalyst being, like, a really, really strong component, Roa itself is kind of weak. So a lot of Catalyst strength is, like, letting you get through lanes you wouldn't be able to otherwise. Tier, generally, tier is, like, if you need survivability and mana later, but not necessarily for the lane. Because the downside of, like, Seraph's Shield is, I mean, you don't get it for a while, right? But yeah, hopefully that kind of answers your question. The reality is, like, it's kind of champ specific, so I can't give you, like, tons of really accurate advice without seeing the kind of games you're playing or whatever, but yeah. Maybe he's still good as he was? He's good at his champs, yeah, he just doesn't play many champs. I think about full AP Rise instead of mana build Rise, I mean, seems dog shit. Just do less damage for fun. Basically, you never buy them both. Most champions don't buy both, no. The only champs that, like, buy Roa and Seraph are, like, you buy them on Cassier, you'll buy them on Rise, Kassadin. I don't know, guys. There are other Roa Seraph users at the moment. Not that I can think of. Sometimes people would go on Gragas. Yeah, they do synergize together, but the reason people don't normally buy both is because they're too slow. Like, it just makes you... It does make you really strong at, like, 20 minutes, but it also makes you, like, really weak for a really long time. Like, basically, you'll be good in 1v1, and that's it. Could dive, but I don't have much mana. I have to, like... Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, true, Anivia as well, yeah. Team is angry at actually, to be honest, like, Anivia does skip that sometimes, though. Like, Anivia sometimes goes, like, Roa Leandri or Malignance and stuff like that. Team is angry at Thresh and he's on a school laptop changing his mouse. Yeah, something like that. I stopped reading, but he's struggling for whatever reason. Well, I mean, bot lane seems fine. Like, they're up 30 CS. Like, it's all good.
Every problem is an opportunity. Watch your step.
Do you need a shower if you're smelling good a waste of time? It's not about smelling good. It's about the mental reset. Like, straight up, the best method for not tilting is showering. It's like the best reset you can do. Okay, at least it went to Vi. Oh, that is pretty annoying, though. I'm like fucking 100 gold off. Oh, I don't want to sell ring. How'd town avoid all rewards? I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, I don't even think I looked at the map. Like, maybe I saw them. I don't know. It's fucking annoying, man. Like, I can't buy item here. I can't wait 50 gold. I don't really want to sell ring. You shower between every game if need be. Yes, you know how Riot have that, like, message in the client right now about how you need to restart your PC in between every game? I think the game would be much better off if Riot Games told you to take a shower in between every game. It'd definitely be good advice for whenever there's live events. You know, I'll be honest, guys. That is the hardest part about going to a live League event. 100%.
Do you have a longing? Would you like one?
Enemy rampage.
Keep your energy.
Oh, they're pouring the load screen and shower. Yeah, well, I think it's like Gigabug. Been happening a lot in my games too. People actually don't shower. I thought it's a meme. I kind of doubt it so they don't shower. I think it's more just like when you have a shit ton of people indoors, it gets really hot. And like at a lot of these places, I feel like the aircon and shit is not good enough. And so like, you know, honestly, these people are probably just like sweating and they don't have like antiperspirant or whatever. And yeah, it just ends up like that. What do you think of the current meta? Do you like it or is it confusing with the chance being able to play everywhere? I mean, I like the meta overall, but yeah, that is like the biggest thing I dislike about it. If they made it so you knew where people were going in champs, like, it would be so much better. It would be a lifesaver. I agree, like, some flex picks are fine, but the fact that everything can be played everywhere is very annoying. Damn, I'm actually really behind. Well, not behind, but this guy's gonna get my whole turret, I think. Which is crazy, because, like, he should be completely fucked. Think being strong is fun, but also miserable to play against? Yeah, I agree. No AC in EWC. Damn, that's fucked. Yeah, that would be insane. It would be insanely hot. Oh, fuck, man. I, like, actually lost my turret to this guy. Pretty sure we win this game, though. ITB. I have to be careful. This guy actually has a lot of gold now. Oh, wow. Just lane gank. Ooh. Okay, I'm in pretty big trouble. I've had, like, a couple deaths back-to-back, and now I'm maybe even behind. I've died in really bad timings, too. Like, she's gonna get another bunch of plates. Or she has more gold than me. I actually think she might. Ooh, nice play. I mean, at least we're getting stuff bot side.
Careful now. I'm right.
What's usually play when you fall behind like this? Just farm? Yeah, pretty much. Roa dead for bad decisions? Nah, it's just bad decisions. Like, maybe Roa would have made it easier to, like, get away with bad decisions. But, like, for example, like, in that situation, right? Like, my jungler was bot side and I was playing aggressively top side. Like, I didn't have to do that. And, like, previous deaths, like, I also didn't have to follow my jungler into the jungle. I could have pinged that. Even that death right there, right? Like, that is... Victor dying there is a punishment to me losing prior because I died. Are you winning? I was giga winning, but I've thrown my lead a lot. By one last game, I think I'll still win this game eventually. I don't know. What about you? Are you winning? Oh, my last 5. Damn, holy shit. Okay.
Not so easy to get out of your system.
You winning IRL? Not me. Hydrate? Alright, that's good feedback. I think I need a base here anyway. I was gonna go Raleigh, but I think I actually won't. I don't know about this. Dude, my bottle is too far away.
Wealth is valuable only
This
as
guy's
a
so
means
strong
to
now.
power.
Favorite monster flavor? I'll be honest, like, I don't drink Monster at all. I really like energy drinks, but I mean, I'm sure Why Monster is the best. So that's what everyone says, right? But yeah, I don't really like energy drinks. Holy shit, this guy went from like 0-4 to like, no, he has 6 kills. Going to Agartha. Sure hope so. Could be able to clean this up. As long as Thresh can live like a little while. Oh, he's gonna live, man. Far. Oh, this is so tilting.
Like what you see?
Everybody's saying if they don't have tanky fucks. I don't know. I don't really like Riley's second that much. Like, it's a good item, but it just makes you do no damage. And then, like, becomes harder to get gold because you have no damage. I was fucked. I don't know. I think I just, like, died too many times off tempo and now the game's cooked. Saw your favorite beer? Yeah, it's goated. Big Asahi fan. Anything is the best jungle in OC? Best jungle in OC? I don't know. Honestly. Best jungle in OC of all time is Shern, but I don't even think Shern plays jungle anymore.
Violence is so messy.
We're bot.
Patience,
Hi, Shar, how are you today? I am a little tilted, I'm not gonna lie. I've played, like, support, and then AD, and then one game of mid, and now I've been top. And this game has been super frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, it's been super frustrating. So, I think what I'll do after this game is I'll take a little tilt break, And then if the next game after this sucks, I'll probably just stop. But we'll give it like one more try. Take a shower, true.
I know what everyone wants.
Double Zad. Let's go on, big dog. Man, that's like fucking 20 minutes and I still have one item.
Every problem is an opportunity.
Oh, I forgot. I was meant to mute that guy at the start of the game. I forgot. That guy was super fucking annoying in the game we played with him before, too.
Watch your step.
Shall I Tryndamere level 1? Yeah. Yeah, Tryndamere's like the real check of like what champ you picked, basically. If you don't have any CC or a dash or something, it's pretty tough. You can make it work, kind of, but it's... yeah. Olaf. Oh, okay, I wouldn't know anything about Olaf versus Tryndamere. Surely you can win, though. Oh, I didn't get it. Fuck. I don't know, if I got my ults, it was very, very close. Feel like one of God's toughest soldiers, that's right. I kind of think we should FF. Unless someone can build Serpent's Fang, I don't really see how we win now. What's up, Dark Shader? Someone needs Serpents. I don't know who should buy it. Like, if Rek'Sai buys it, I think she's too squishy. And if Ezreal buys it, he's going to be even more useless. I don't know. Maybe Thresh should buy it. What do you guys think of Serpent's Fang Thresh? Would be good, right?
Would you like one?
Hailblaze AP Twitch mid and Swift play. Yeah. I mean, Twitch mid's actually pretty hard to play against. I've played against Twitch mid a few times, and it's pretty cancerous. The new Imperial Mana is good in Lysandra. I think so, yeah. I think people have been using it, from what I remember. I actually think Lys has like a variety of good options right now, though. Like, Rocket Belt is pretty good. You can play stuff like Shadow Flame. Mandate's an option. Why don't Ryan make an AP Serpent's Fang item? I mean, the real reason is they don't want to, like, homogenize the... like, item system. I don't think they wanted to make it so, like, you know, there's a AP and AD option for everything. And I think that would be fine if there were, like, more ways of dealing with shields. Like, they don't necessarily need to make AP Serpent's Fang. They could easily make, like, I don't know, something that steals shields for AP. You know, like, they could just make an AP anti-shield that does something different. How do you play against Twitch? I mean, he's, like, very gankable, I think, is the real reason. And I also think that, yeah, a lot of the matchups, like, he would just get completely brutalized. But, like, yeah, if you have the wrong champ, I think it's pretty tough. Like, you need to have a strong laner. And ideally a ganking jungler. You know, it's the kind of thing where, like, if everyone were picking meta, I think it would be really tough for him. Like, if you're playing something like Syndra Xin Zhao on a Twitch, you know, he will get so unbelievably farmed. But if you guys are playing, like, I don't know, Kane and Ahri or something, you know, like some not super synergistic combo, it's going to be really tough. How's today going? It's fucking tilting, man, I'll be honest. Any AP champ got AD value wouldn't serve and just outvalue anything? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I honestly think there's even a world you build Serpent's Fang on an AP champ just, like, completely here. Like, maybe there's a world where I should just build it, because it's, like, that important to have. I don't know, like, Shield Cut is, like, in a really weird spot where it's, like... I think Heal Cut is actually kind of the same. I think shields are way more egregious than healing for the most part, but, like... If you just, like, don't have... If you're against, like, Seraphine or some shit, and you don't have a champ on your team that can build Shield Cut, you're going to have, like, a completely different game against that Seraphine than if you're playing a comp or a team that can buy it, you know? Like, even as simple as, like, having, like, a Jace or something makes such a big difference to being able to deal with these champs. And the Shield Cut number is going to be, like, disgustingly high. A thirth? Aye, a thirth. Okay, good shutdown. We can maybe get Dragon off that. Try. 3 different mids that have synergy with Graves. It would basically be anything that can like get push and anything that can kind of get push and play its own game without like expecting jungle support. So I would say Ryze is a pretty big one. I would say you can probably play Ahri pretty reasonably. One more after that. I don't know, maybe Lissandra? I think Lissandra kind of needs ganks. Ori? Nah, I don't like Ori Graves. No CC. It's not like unplayable, but I think the early game is pretty miserable. And it is actually good later because you can speed Graves up and shit, but I think the cost you pay to get there is pretty high. Like hard to pressure properly as Ori with Graves, and Graves also, like, I don't know, your 2v2 sucks. Damn. I ended up, like, pretty much 1v9ing this game, honestly. Consider a good one trick? I would say, I was gonna say yes, but honestly, right now, it might be a little worse just because she's so OP that she's getting picked all the time, right? Like, I haven't looked, but if you're playing a champ with, like, high pick rate and high ban rate, it's just gonna be hard to play the champ because it's gonna be contested. So, I don't know how often that's happening, but yeah. Ori to be able to rank 1? Yeah, I'd say so. I think Ori's like fucking broken. I do think Ori blind ability did get quite a bit worse though with the nerf to phase rush. That's like the big thing. I think that definitely hurt her a bit. But other than that, and I still think it's pretty damn good. I think there'll be a significant Sinner nerf to where it should be not good. I really doubt Sinner will ever be nerfed to that point, to be honest. I don't think they will. Holy fuck. Guy does so much damage. This guy's up 4 levels, by the way. Oh. This guy's missed hook. Oh no. It's a 1v1 tournament like Chippies did. The problem I have with like hosting a 1v1 tournament is I feel like there's not a good way to make it fair. And what I mean by that is like if you open it to all roles, like realistically, you know, like if someone's challenger and everyone else isn't, then the challenger player is just gonna win. And I think it's like kind of boring. If you make it like rank specific, like you say, okay, there's gonna be, I don't know, there's gonna be one section for like emeralds and diamonds, there's gonna be one for like master plus, there's gonna be one for like gold and below. I think the problem you have with this is like it's too easy to just like smurf, basically. You know what I mean? Like, how can you like really verify that it's someone's main account? You know, I think that's the issue with that. I could have carried this, I think. I ended up doing nothing. Do you know why they removed the Shadowflame shield interaction? Well, because it was dog shit, basically. That's why. The problem was it was like a complete bait. Like, you were... The funny thing is while Shadowflame had that shield passive on it, you were not meant to buy Shadowflame into shields. And the reason was, like, Shadowflame was like a burst item, right? It's like good at killing people when they're squishy because of the flat pen. And so the problem became, like, if you're playing against someone who's, like, getting shielded and is tanky, Shadowflame is, like, actually bad against that. Like, let's say you were playing versus, like, Karma plus, I don't know, a Bruiser. It's like a bait to buy Shadowflame, even with its shield passive on it. It just wasn't worth it at all. So that's why they got rid of it. I think they could put it on a different item, or they could have changed it somehow to make it still worth it. Like, I don't know, if they made something like, if you're hitting a shield, it gives percent pen, I think that could be kind of fire. You know? Like, percent pen rather than flat could make a difference. But I think by default, like, yeah, it's not that good. Do you think League is becoming a better game over the years and updates? I think current League of Legends is pretty good. I have a couple big issues with current League, and I think matchmaking is the big one. I think matchmaking is awful. And it's because of what they did to it. You know, it's by opening up like the MMR ban and by removing dodging and increasing autofills and all this sort of stuff like Aegis. So I think those are all like self-inflicted problems by Riot, basically. But yeah, I really hate the matchmaking. And then the other one is kind of two-step problem, but first, being unable to see where people are going in champ select is really annoying. And I guess, like, as a follow-up to that, I don't think the game should be as flexible as it is. Like, even if you can see where all these champs are going, I think there are still sometimes there'd be really cancer. You know, like, there are things like, for example, like, I don't know, should you be able to play, like, literally every champ in the game support? Like, I don't really think so. Should you be able to play, like, every champ in the game jungle? Again, I don't really think so. So I think a lot of this shit's really annoying. But it would at least be, like, alleviated by if they, you know, made it so you can see where people are going. What's up, Shocktopus? Hello. Rivier, I heard from Vestian that you consider someone a bad influence on me. What is there any reason for that? How do you implement the changes if you have full control? I mean, personally, I think I would just like revert the matchmaking completely. Like, I don't know if there's like a better I don't know if there's like a better solution. I'm sure there probably is, but I think the current one just sucks. I think the current one's like really, really bad. Yeah, I think the current one's really, really bad. Shock, have you watched any streamers today? No. What's how you carry the Penta on Ari? No, I did not. I did not hear that. He sent that screenshot to me yesterday. What's the best way to practice hitting Cinder Qs? I'd say it's more like timing. Yeah, it's what Narumi said. It's like more about timing rather than mechanics. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen. Like, it's possible you're just terrible at aiming your ability, but it's like really rare, to be honest, that I watch someone. I'm like, yeah, this guy's mechanics are just fucking horrible. In fact, I like pretty much never think that. I pretty much always think like, oh, like this guy like times stuff kind of badly, or you know, something like this. Keep messing up the timing. I guess like another thing is like there, you know, like you can use your W to slow them first. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'd have to like see the lane to like really know, but my guess is you're making this harder for yourself than it's meant to be. That's my take.
Is that fear I smell?
I think the boss looks like the grandpa from Up. That's funny. Hadn't seen that. Snake is good in this game. I don't really like it with Graves. It's carrying a permaban because of Incursio. I mean, like, I'm just banning Cat right now because I don't know what to ban. There are other Cat OTPs. Incursio is by far the best, though. But honestly, I don't really know what to ban. I don't like really have like a strong opinion on the whole banning thing. Draven viable in every lane? I mean, yeah, I guess viable. Sheldor, 46 months. God damn. Thank you, thank you. Guys, do I pick Azir here as a round 2 into Anivia? Or do I assume this is once again Anivia top? I'd like to play Azir again, but I have a feeling this could just very well be Anivia top, Mel bot, and then I'm blind. I think I'm just going to force this, guys. It's definitely not a great Azir game, but I really want to try and, like, play the PTA shit again. Although, actually, should we play a Conqueror game instead of PTA? Could try Conqueror. Yeah, actually, you know what? We played our PTA game already. I'll play a Conqueror game and see what happens. I'm not, like, super sold on this, but... It feels like he does no damage the first half of the game. I agree. Like, pre-Nasher, this champion doesn't really do any damage. In any, sort of long trade. How's everything been? I'll be honest, guys, it's been very tilting today. If this game goes badly, I'll probably end stream, I'll be honest. Like, I don't think I'll have it in me if this game is annoying.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We are the authors of history.
Better ward this bush just in case not level 1.
Minions
I'm here to
have
ghost.
spawned.
Alright, welcome. Kale fulfill the same roles as Zero and Loilo? Nah. Kale's like, I don't know. Kale, it's like good with 2v2s and like playing with your jungler in my opinion.
Grain of sand
Like I think Kale ult is really strong with like an aggressive jungler.
will be written by the Ascendant.
Azir, I think, is good at setting up ganks, but he's not very good at like taking fights. Heard time for the Anivia game. That's right. Frosty Pigeon, hashtag bird. Good name. Very good name. Jax is one Lulu on the bot lane. True. True and real.
Ancient power courses through me.
My favorite bird? Fire. Anivia see the one trick? Nah, there's lots of like people that have Anivia as part of a pool in high elo. I'm not really sure why Anivia is so one tricked. I don't really know the reason behind that. I guess maybe she's just like a little harder than she looks. It's kind of like unique champ. But in high elo, like yeah, I think Anivia is very strong. There are a lot of people that have her in the pool. Like flex pick potential, really good counter pick to melee comps. Good top laner. And it's a good support. Like, I swear it's just good. You know?
An ally has been slain.
She good at tanks? Kind of. Like, she doesn't kill tanks, but Anivia's just, like, very good at dealing with melees. Like, she can just slow them forever. She can wall them, stun them, you know? So, like, yeah, you're not going to be the one to kill them by any means, but it's pretty fucking cancerous to play Anivia. Or, sorry, to play melees into Anivia. Couldn't decide what is better, Conquer or Lethal Tempo. I don't know. I played one game of PTA,
An ally has been
and then this is my game of Conqueror. So I don't know yet, basically.
am Shurina's daughter.
Kind of low, but I don't think he dies, does he? Yeah, I saw the Veigar V2 tweet. That's actually why I took PTA. I'm not super sure. Mage's name to kill tanks? Yeah, exactly. It's just, like, not really your role. Oh, they're TPing. Oh, I don't think we want this. I was gonna take that Q all the way, but no, it's not good.
slain.
Does Lulu get out? She actually might. Well, I think she made it. That's pretty good. For how many people came there, getting one out? Oh, and a top solo kill, nice. Okay, well, I'm really ahead of CS, but he got a kill, so, like, they kind of get it all back.
Shurina's legacy will endure.
Hate Anivia, it's like with Zillion when she gets speak OP or Rywin nerf her. I don't think Anivia and Zillion are the same at all. Like, Zillion's big thing is, like, the reason you don't see Zillion mid more is because his laning phase is terrible. His laning phase is, like, absolutely terrible. Like, it's like, Zillion's like Malzahar, basically. It's like, if you don't know how to punish it, that champ is OP. If you do know how to punish it, there's a reason it can't get played, really, in higher games. Anivia, I think, is different. Like, Anivia is punishable pre-6, and that's it, basically. But even pre-6 Anivia punishment is not that easy. because she has her egg, so she has like a second health bar. Why was Zillion previously good mid? There's a couple reasons. Like one, just simply put, champs were not so good in lane, or if they were, they didn't scale so well. Like, you know, in my opinion, way back in the day, the hardest Zillion matchup was Syndra. That was like your 10 out of 10 hard matchup. But Syndra's scaling wasn't amazing, and like if you could somehow survive, you actually probably would be quite useful. But now, like, don't get me wrong, Syndra is still a really hard matchup, and she outscales you, and she's far from the hardest matchup. So just like general power creep made it, general power creep made Zillion mid like way worse in lane. And there's so many new champs that just like fucking destroy them. Like, not new now, but you know, things like Zoe or Yarn or stuff like this are all just like really, really tough. Oh, I am in trouble. Damn, took a lot of damage. I have to run. I wonder if this guy gets me in time. I don't think so. Gonna be close. Okay.
I will shift as the sands.
It's tempting to go Mercs here, but it's a real shame this guy got a kill and a blue buff. I think the blue buff is the bigger part. I can't rotate, and maybe it didn't reset. Like, if this is a fight, I think we'd actually win it. I think I'll run ball here. I think it's worth trying. Like, Anivia's in base. I have a window to gank. Even get something. Might all be out. Oh, wow, he's won. Okay, now it's Anivia's turn. Could all this kind of turret here, but she's Catalyst. Like, I'm never killing her. Oh. I guess I have to commit my ult. The problem is, like, I essentially am, like, down in ability if I don't use my ult in the trade. What do you go Conk? Well, I tried one game at PTA, and now I'm trying my, my Conk game. What's wrong with Lethal? Well, it's still bugged. Like, it still might be the best, but it's still bugged, I believe. I believe, you know how, like, Azir's W, like, applies on hits, like, 50% effectiveness or something? I'm pretty sure Lethal used to, and it might have been bugged before. It used to apply them at 100% on Lethal specifically. But it's still doing 50 at the moment. So, yeah. But honestly, it might still be the best. Like, it does make you a lot stronger earlier. Like, even when Lethal was working, Conquer, I think, always outscaled Lethal. But, you know, obviously the reason you took Lethal was for the early game power. And it's fucked. I think we win this. If they fight it. Oh no. Reloading? Okay, nice. Good flash.
Rampage.
And Camille is fucking shitting on these guys.
Ally has been slain.
Is there egg on this dude? Yeah, there is. He's still worth fighting. Try block. This is really bad. I'm just dead, right?
An ally has been slain.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Honestly, I think this champ just still sucks. I don't know, there's just too much happening, you know? It's like Victor, except at least Victor, while you're weak in skirmishes, you've got like a strong laning phase. I don't think Azir really has like any of this. It just doesn't feel worth it. Like the champ is, I think, good if the game, like if you can get to Nashor, but like just look how many fights there are and just like look how useless I am. You know, like if I were any champ here with like any CC or damage or anything, like we would win these fights. And instead I'm just like useless. And it's like, if I'm useless early, I have to like giga scale to like carry the game late, right? In other words, like I have to 1v9 to make up for being useless to my teammates. And it's just like, I'd way rather be actually useful. We need to FF. Yeah. I think this game is like mid-gap, like mid-champ gap. I just feel so worthless. Like he's like unbeatable on Catalyst and my items are still like complete trash. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was like experiment, I guess, going into it, but honestly, guys, I just feel so fucking worthless. You take a full defensive rune as Cinderverse Cat. I mean, yeah, I would go bone putting second. Oh my god. I'm depressed. I'm giga depressed. Yeah, holy shit. It's just like a mega mid diff.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Trying to Fury, nah.
An ally has been slain.
Who denies our right to rule?
He could have been punished in Nivea if he chose Snake. Well, I would never play Casu into Nivea. I'd play like Cinder or something. Like I had other picks. The thing is, like Azir is good into Nivea. Like I played Azir against Nivea in scrims and it went like really, really well. You know, like you just, I don't know. Again, solo queue is just too fast, and I think this champ is just doesn't offer enough early. It doesn't offer like crazy strong lane. The only thing it really offers is like gang setup, and I don't know. Like there's plenty of champs offer gang setup. I don't know. Sorry, fellas. I think I'm like just tilted. I don't want to like talk too much about it. I think just, yeah, just frustrating, really frustrating.
Join me.
He's blaming jungle, but to be honest, I think it's just mid problem, not jungle. I'm just completely useless. All these skirmishes, we could have won if we had a mid-champ, but we don't. Like, this fight here that was super close, like, Camille was giga fucking 1v9ing this. And honestly, even Graves played it pretty well, but I just, like, offered nothing. Why is League so frustrating? It's because it's, like, incredibly snowbally and incredibly long. So, like, for example, like, if you make a mistake early, like, you will suffer for the next, like, 30 minutes. And it's also because, like, other people's mistakes can be the reason you suffer too. Like obviously this game is not that, right? Like that's not the reason this game is fucked. But you know, like there will be games where you actually did fine, and you know you're getting cancer because someone else on your team has played or whatever. I'm just a bot. And like this game is so insane because like even this game I was like giga far ahead, right? And I was still useless. Like I was destroying 1v1. My bad. I want to play that again. Feels just
A
too
summoner
useless.
has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, I was so low value. I don't know. Fuck, man. I don't want to, like, end stream, but just every game is going horribly. I'll try one more. At least this game was, like, in my opinion, kind of champs like div. I'll try one more. I kind of did it to myself. Like Jace mid. Jace mid's hard to pick. Good champ, but hard to pick. The matchups are really shit. Hi, back to reference points? What that mean? I'm gonna rely on Diana. That will not reset my mental. That will make it worse, I'll be honest. On a break? I don't know. Just... I'll just try play one more and see. I don't really have anything to say. I don't know. I will try and just, like, pick for win, I guess. Although, nah, to be honest, I think I'll end stream. I'm just too negative right now. I don't want to do anything, and it's just gonna, like, ruin the stream environment. Sorry, fellas. My bad today. I'll, probably stream tomorrow. I don't know. Normally, I don't stream Wednesdays, because I have a lot of stuff to do on Wednesdays, but, I'll see, basically. Alright, peace.